Well, we're just gonna have a little conversation. What do you want to hear about?
What are the little moments? What are the things that you when you step back and think about them, that you cherish like a lot?
What I would call a sliding doors moment.
Family Day. Baking.
TV show that I watch with my kids.
Photography.
At the dinner table with a family.
The birth of my child.
We entered the road that I live on. Suddenly, everything seemed to become sharper in focus, where my outside world looks like a documentary.
The midwife plucked Adrian out. She said, "Oh, it's another redhead." And I was kind of surprised because we didn't expect that. And also I thought, how can you tell it's covered in stuff?
Back when I was in junior high and high school, my parents, my brother, and I, we would all go somewhere out of town. We would go out to eat, go shopping, go to the movies, have a really great time together.
The me that I was then carried on with whatever trajectory my life was going on. And the me that continued in this reality was who I am now, on a pathway that didn't exist before.
And there was one particular theater that we liked going to in this one town.
When she placed him into my arms, I had this overwhelming feeling. It was a surge. I felt everything that was important about me leave and go into that baby.
It all began with a kind of blackmail.
When I was bored and tired of my job, which was a tour guide, by the way.
Ever since she was 3, we've baked together. I love cooking, I love baking, I love being in the kitchen, and my mother never allowed me in her kitchen, so I didn't learn to cook until I moved out because I had to or I'd starve. And I don't want my daughter to have that same problem.
Don't get me wrong, we've had our share of epic arguments at the dinner table.
We're the center of our own universe until having a child, and then all of a sudden that self-importance left. And now this baby was the most important thing in the world to me.
I just clearly felt this change in me, and some things happened that kind of confirmed it. Also, that night, another friend practically tried to kill me with a butter knife. I'm not going to go into that either.
Our day would really depend on when the movie started.
And they often asked me to let them watch it with me, but I always said no, never. It was my little moment.
When we travel and then I start to explore the cities around the coast, and the people start catching the fish, which is very rare, and the sun was setting so perfect, and then I start to shoot.
We start telling those old stories that we've told a million times before. We're still listening to each other, with a little smile on our faces and nodding along to all the details because we know them by heart, waiting for that ending, that we all know it's coming.
I always liked it when we would be able to catch a matinee. That way, after we saw the movie, then at the restaurant, we could discuss the movie. And I love to discuss movies.
We bought a cookbook that has big writing. She's still learning how to read, and she can cook something from beginning to end. I put it in the oven, and that's it.
And one day, while they were brushing their teeth before going to bed, they were just unbearable. So I said, if you stop right now, maybe I'll let you watch the TV show with me.
One hook just tangled me, and then they were just making fun of me.
What we liked about the movie, what we didn't like, our favorite scenes, our favorite lines, favorite characters, things that we predicted.
They immediately stopped. So I had to keep my promise, and they watched the series with passion, as if it was the best TV show ever.
I was wandering around, and then there was a lady there. There was a young lady. You know what? I should just go to her, and then I said, can I just take a photo of her or not? And she said yes.
We're making these banana chocolate chip muffins, and she's like, I think they need icing. So she got the butter and the icing sugar and the chocolate and everything, and just went from what was in her head to make this icing from when we've made icing previously. She did not follow a recipe. She is 7 years old.
That's Adrian's first cry. That was a very cool moment too.
I effectively split in two, but it was definitely a sliding doors movement, and it was for the better, and it's probably the first time I ever really felt it like that. It was just so amazing and I knew it when it happened.
We just know that it's a good day, and we are just waiting for the next time we have a good one, to tell the same stories again.
Not a lot of people we knew actually went to this town over the weekend, so it was kind of like it was our own special town. Eventually, we did stop going to this town, and you do really miss things once you stop doing them.
I knew that moment. This is one of the best shot of all photos I have done so far. So that's why it was perfect. And that's why you see there, just over my shoulder, because she's always witnessing my life since beginning. Because she's the one that provoked me to walk on the path of the photography.
I'm like, oh, she's 7 and she's better at baking than I ever was. And I love it. Just baking with my daughter is so fun, just to watch her grow.
They asked me if they would be allowed to watch it again, only if you're wise during the evening. Good boys. And the blackmail became a tradition. Then, since more than 1 year, from Monday to Friday, before they go to bed, we snuggle against each other and watch our favorite TV show. And I can tell you that this little moments,
Those moments.
One of those moments.
That moment.
Really powerful moment.
is as important and sacred for me as it is for them. They never miss it, and I never miss it.